Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Cooking for the Family. I'm Dyvonne and today I'm going to share with y'all how to make homemade rice pilaf. This was a recipe that was given to my mom many years ago and I cannot wait to share with y'all. It is so simple. So first I'm going to start off with a couple of tablespoons of butter. Then once my butter is melted, I'm going to be using a half a cup of the vermicelli noodles, which are basically these little Fideo noodles right here. These ones right here. And it doesn't have to be this particular brand, but just the little Fideo noodles. That's what you want to use. And we're going to be using a half of a cup. Now, once you put your half a cup in there, we're going to go ahead and just saute it with the butter. You're going to do the 2 tablespoons of butter because we're going to be adding other ingredients to our pan. And you want to have your heat on a medium heat. You don't want to have your heat too high. And we're going to be toasting our noodles until they're a nice toasty golden brown. And about 60% of your noodles are going to be a nice golden brown. All of the noodles don't have to be a rich golden brown, but you want most of them to be before we go ahead and we add in our rice. And we're going to put in 1 cup of rice, and I'm using jasmine rice. You can use jasmine rice like I'm using, or you can use a regular long grain rice. Either one of those is going to work just fine. But once you get to about 60% or so of your noodles, of your Fideo noodles are nice and like that golden brown, then you add your rice. We're going to saute the rice with the noodles for about another 5 to 10 minutes because we want our rice to start to get just a little bit toasty. That's going to bring out that nice kind of like nuttiness in the rice. And while you're sauteing the rice, the noodles that didn't quite get a nice golden brown, they'll continue to brown with the rice as you're sauteing. Now, once we've done this, then we're going to go ahead and add in 2 tablespoons of diced onion. And I used a yellow onion, and we just needed 2 tablespoons of diced onion. You can dice your onion about the size, say, of a piece of kernel of corn. About that size or pea size is what you want to dice your onion. And I sauteed the rice for that 10 minutes before we added in the onion because we wanted our rice to start to toast up a little bit. And now once our rice has started to toast up, our onion has also started to soften up in our pan as well. Our noodles are a nice, beautiful golden brown. And now instead of 60% of the noodles, most of all the noodles are that nice, pretty golden brown. Then I add in my garlic, and I added in 1 clove of minced garlic. And we're just going to saute the garlic with the rest of the ingredients just for about a minute, not too long, because we just kind of want to soften the garlic a bit, but we don't want to overcook it because if you overcook the garlic, sometimes it'll turn bitter. And so we don't want to do that. So just for about a minute is how I sauteed the garlic. Now, after I've sauteed the garlic, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add in 2 cups of chicken stock. And you can use either chicken stock or chicken broth. Actually, I'm using chicken broth, and I'm using the chicken broth that I made with the chicken bouillon. And you can substitute the chicken stock or chicken broth using vegetable broth if you prefer. Then I raised my fire to a high. We want to raise it so that way we want it to start to boil. Once our rice pilaf comes to a rolling boil, go ahead and give it a nice stir because we want to make sure everything is nice and well combined together. Then once we do that, what I do is I'm going to lower the heat on my pan, and I'm also going to top it. So you want to have a pan that you can put a top on. My fire is on low, and our rice pilaf is going to cook about 15 to 20 minutes on low till all of the broth has evaporated. Well, y'all, it has been 20 minutes now. Our rice pilaf, all of the broth has evaporated. I went on and I turned my fire off. We're going to go ahead and fluff it up. Do you see how our rice pilaf is looking? It has cooked up so nice, y'all. I have made this to go with a nice roast chicken that I made tonight for dinner with some gravy. Now to top it off, I'm going to put a little bit of some dried parsley right on top. Now something else that you can also add to your rice pilaf is some almonds, some blanched almonds. And you would want to toast those up in a little bit of butter and add those at the end. Well, this is our dinner that I made tonight. My wonderful roast chicken with some gravy. We've got that rice pilaf to go with it. In the description box below, I will have a list of the ingredients you need to make the rice pilaf. I'll also have a link to my vlog that I did on my roast chicken and my gravy. This first bite's for you. Go ahead and take your bite. I'm going to take my bite. Y'all, this rice pilaf, it makes enough for 4 to 5 people. You can double it or triple it if you need to feed a crowd. It is great for Easter, the holidays, or just like I did for a nice roast chicken dinner. Well, that is it for me today, y'all. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go on and hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, don't forget to show it some love. Give it a thumbs up. Click share. Share this video with a friend or a family. And remember, it's always good when Dyvonne is cooking for the family. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.